Hey guys, Jake Blow here, the Habitat Pro. We've had some questions on Facebook and email and text to give you some updates on the plot screens and the Miscanthus and see how those things are doing. So I'm going to take you to a few of my favorite spots here. Right by the gate, we've got this here as a deterrent for deer. So the guys will duck under this and go up through there. What we're finding is this is probably about as thin of a screen as we would want to go. And you notice this is up on a ridge, so there's a Miscanthus run right there. We've got marked with flags. So that goes right into the sorghum, stays on this side of it here. And then we surround it over here. So here's our Miscanthus. I suppose this one is 5'6" for the first year on it. We've got it running right through the middle, right there. And then the plot screen around it is just in there to kind of catch some snow and hopefully insulate it so we get good survivability. When you're planting this stuff, you can see it does not do very well in shade. The plot screen, it really needs to have some sun. The Miscanthus is coming there. The bottom, they're about 3 foot tall, but you can tell that they're not doing as well with the competition from the woods here. You can always tell where the root line is because that's where the drip line is, so the birch are out of ways, and we've already got a deer up in the plot. Well, I guess the plot screen worked. So there's a beaver pond plot. We got some turkeys out in the field that I guess we're gonna blast out of there to do this video. But you can see what you have to plan for. It's never good to rely on just one. So we've got the Miscanthus coming, but then we've also got pines in here as well. So hopefully we'll be able to knock this wind down. We just had a couple of red flag days here in northern Minnesota. So snapped off our screen, it is what it is. Right here is where we did the Miscanthus all the way up to the wood line there, and just round up over the top after we put the rhizomes in the ground, and that's inside of all the sorghum as well. We're on the back side of that beaver pond plot now, and this is the one that turned out the best here. It was one of those screens that exploded when we put the 15.5/28/6 on beginning of August, and this did suffer a little bit as well from the wind, but for the most part I think what helped this one is that it's kind of tucked back in here in a little nook. The wind does swirl back here. You can see this one is a good 16 feet or so wide, 3 passes with the tiller. So this one did really well. And then we've got our Miscanthus running along the back side, because this right here is east. So we're hoping the snow comes over the top of this and then fills up this back road here and kind of insulate these roots. That dead patch between us and the green is prepped for switchgrass next year. So this is what we're trying in northern Minnesota to try to insulate these roots and get a zone 5 plant to hopefully hang on through our winters and get our clients past their food plot. This is Jake Blow, Habitat Pro. We are in northern Minnesota. Enjoy your woods, guys. Good luck this season.